encouraging message from Spirit here with a little bit of advice for you. So this 10 of Cups, this is what you're working toward. This is what's going to be in your life. This is your birthright. There's a family here. There's emotional fulfillment. If you're not feeling it right now, it's on the horizon, okay? And this message is a message from Spirit for you, because you may either be going through a time or just getting out of a time where you feel stagnant, like things aren't moving for you. You've had things go on in your past. You've had a person in your past that drained you, that drained your energy, drained your creativity, and they were not good for you. You got them out of your life. Good for you. If you haven't gotten them out of your life yet, please do, because Spirit, there is some stuff for you, okay? You, my friend, are mastering your emotions. You are growing. You are learning that life isn't about reacting to things, and you are not in charge of other people's actions. What other people do, that's on them. Noise for confirmation out there. Siren for confirmation. And Spirit is saying, on days that are hard, on times that are hard, get a new perspective. If you, and look, I'm talking to me too when I say this, if you have a moment that you feel like is a moment of weakness, or a moment where you feel like things really aren't going in your favor and things were tough and why, right? Everything was for a reason, and everything is working out in your favor. So think, what is the opportunity here? What am I supposed to learn and take a little nugget with me where I will look back and be like, that's why I went through that. Think about the times in your life in the past where you've been through something difficult and that you can now look back on and reflect and be like, that's why I went through that. I'm glad I did, because look how strong I am. Look at what I do for people now because that happened. Look at what I do for me now because that happened. And this is the exact same situation. And Spirit saying, instead of looking back on that in the future when you're over everything, try doing that now, because you will keep upping your game as this King of Cups. You will keep upping your emotional game. And that is what's really going to propel you forward. Because, let me cover the butts. Because this is Judgment in reverse. At this point, you may feel like things aren't really moving for you, or like things that happened in the past were really unfair. Or, like you don't treat people that way, so why the hell did you get treated that way? You also may feel like your finances aren't moving the way you want them to. You've got projects that you're trying, you've got new things that you're doing in your life, and you're not really seeing as much in this physical realm, as much progression as you'd like to. But that's changing. If that hasn't changed yet, it's going to. You are on your path. If this message reached you, this is Spirit telling you that you're on your path. Even if you feel like times are hard, you are on it. I do not put hashtags on this video, so if it came in front of you, it is because you are on your path. Noise for confirmation. You are walking this. Look, you've got a Queen of Cups, which doesn't mean gender. This means like an energy that's going to flow amazing with your King of Cups. That's going to be part of your family here. You have this on the horizon. You just have to go through this part of getting bullshit out of your energy and realizing, and here's the heart of the message, realizing that all of this is to make you who you are supposed to become. And that you can look back on this and realize that everything was for a reason. That you keep your eyes on your path when times get hard, because that's exactly what this angel does. This angel doesn't stray from the path. when times are hard. This angel looks harder at the path. This angel goes harder to stay on the path, to cling to their soul. Noise for confirmation over there. This is beautiful. Having this card, and I was excited to give this message because of this card. Because you, they know what I'm thinking, because you, and there was a noise over there when I was just thinking this, because you are almost there. And there are times when it's like, you know, you don't know that you're at the point in the desert where you're right near the water. You just can't see it yet, but you're there. So do what this angel does and stay on your path. This person was a complete, let me cover the boobies. This person was to make you stronger and was your lesson so you can love yourself. All right? You do that, and look, after this person, you have control to stop these karmic cycles. Spirit is with you right now, saying that all of this bullshit, all of karmic cycles with lovers and things like that in your past that never worked out, you are right here to stop every bit of it. Noise for confirmation. To decide that you get to have this finally, because you came here to learn these lessons. Your soul chose these lessons. And now Spirit is saying, now it's time to move on. Now you can. You're going to have moments that feel hard, but my dear, the breakthrough is here. Sometimes it feels like we're breaking down to break through. Remember, when you are having a day where you do not feel like you are making progress, remember this card right here. This is yours. This is you. You are so close, so close. Do not stop. Do not stop on this. Do not turn around. Do not get off this path. Don't. I'm telling you, this card gave me peace. I feel the energy of peace. You are going to have peace in your life, even through some of these moments that may feel like shit. And you are going to share your wisdom with the world, and it's going to make you money. It's going to make you money, honey. You're almost there. We'll do this energetically together, all right? Sometimes I hate hearing, you're almost there. You know, you've got this on the horizon. It's like, when is it coming? Well, stay on your path, and we'll all find out, won't we? Because what's the other alternative? Get off this path and go back to this shit? Really? Like, I don't want to. Don't you dare do it either. You've got wisdom to share. You really do. And you are going to get to explore new parts of the world, new parts of yourself. Complete new. Things that happened in the past aren't going to be happening in your future because you're putting in the work now. You're putting in the miles. I bet you've put in some miles, haven't you? You're almost there. Do not stop. If you need to save this video on days that are hard, do that. I'll be honest, I go back and watch myself sometimes. Actually, more than sometimes. We all need a pep talk, don't we? But you've got this. You're going to be wealthy. You're going to be wealthy. You're going to be emotionally fulfilled. And you're going to look back on the you that you are today. Your future self is going to look back and say, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you walked away from this person, aren't you thanking yourself for doing that? If you're not, do it. That might be a different perspective that you can take. But there's something here, noise for confirmation. There's something here about perspective changes, little tweaks to your perspective as you're going along your path, because you are successful. Your energy is getting bigger. The light that's filling your body. You hear that speeding car? The light that's filling. Maybe you're feeling the light in your body. The light that's filling your body up is here. You can't see it necessarily when you look in the mirror, because it's energy that's around our body. But I bet if you look back 6 months ago, go look at a picture from you 6 months ago and determine what your eyes look like. What about your hair? Is your hair shinier? What is different? Because something that you're doing is right. Don't stop. Don't go back to this shit. You have so much waiting on you. And it is in the journey, man. It's in the journey. You are going to be so thankful that you stuck with it. So thankful that you don't have to go through that crap anymore. Just stick with it. I'll stop this reading here. But I love you very much. And if you'd like to follow me, I just started uploading videos, so that would be really cool if you could give me a follow. I love you.